Hey y'all, it's Susan, and it is Wednesday morning, which means it's time to decorate Thursday and Friday in the Memory Keeper. I want to give y'all a little update. We are on day, let me double check because I want to make sure I'm telling you the right thing. I do believe I am on day 9 with these nails. Nope, day 10 with these Temu nails and Dollar Tree Ioni pink nail glue. 10 days. There's enough growth. You don't see it so much back here, but I had to file them down because they were just getting so long. We're going to go ahead and pull out Thursday and Friday pages here. Ignore the little mouse bite. It wasn't from a mouse. It was from me tearing the page when I cut the book apart. And that's okay because life is not perfect. We just do the best we can with the cards we are dealt. How about that? I think that's going to be my new motto. We do the best we can with the cards we are dealt. I'm going to pull out my stickers that I'm using for the rest of the month. I'm having a hard time getting them out of that little hole there. And these are the different washies I'm using. Now, something has been going on. My little daily carry book, y'all know I've been using the Patricia Nash, that pretty tooled leather agenda wallet, but I switched off to my little pink mock croc because I carry a little card wallet with me, so I don't really need the wallet side of that. And this is a little smaller, and I'm using a smaller bag, so it just makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It just makes sense. But the pages that I've been using in there have been okay, that is hilarious. The pages I've been using in there are from the Walmart Pen and Gear Daily Planner. It's a set of 12 that came in a little box, and each month had its own little book. Love, 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 love those. However, it's not still available. I checked. I bought 2 of them or 3 of them, and then started checking again to get more, and there were not any available. So I'm trying to find a good substitute for that. I will draw out my own thing if I need to, but I would want to find a grid book that size. I mean, I don't have to have, like, it's got a lot of stuff on there that I don't really use. But I like the size. I like that it has 2 pages per day so that I can decorate and have room for notes and things like that. So I'm looking for an alternative to, actually, let me show you one. They're kind of wedged in there. I'm looking for an alternative to these little books. They came like this in a little box. Looks like this. This is what the layout looks like. It's a whole month in each little book. This is what the layout is like. It does not have to be bound. It can be bound. Doesn't have to be bound. I can punch holes if I need to, but I'm looking for something this size to use in here and or in here. It's a 6-ring punch. These little books are actually passport size. This is a passport size book. And in fact, I originally used it in a passport cover. A Patricia Nash passport cover. Golly, that's just not wanting to go in there right. No, it's not. Trying to keep that pen and highlighter in here. But it's a tight fit. Tight fit. Okay, we'll do it that later, huh? Yeah, we'll do it that later. So I'm looking for an alternative, another option to these. I don't want just blank pages. They can be lined, or they can be dot grid, or they can be graph paper. They don't need all this because I don't use all that. I end up putting white out over these usually. But yeah, so I'm looking for something like this. It can be bound or it can be unbound. It doesn't matter to me, but I like a day on 2 pages, which is what you don't find that a lot in that size. But I'm gonna find something. Watch me. I'm gonna find something, y'all. I'm gonna find something. I don't give up easy. I'm gonna find something. It may cost me $1 million and it might be in Chinese, but I'm gonna find me something. I'm gonna find me something. Now, next week recording might be a little bit off schedule because my daughter and I are trying to work out arrangements to go to Houston for my stepdad's funeral. It's kind of a weird, like, he and my mom didn't get married when I was young or anything like that. I already had kids by the time they got married, and my kids were in, well, Christina was in high school when they got married. So it's not like we were super close. I never lived with them together or anything like that. But I still feel like I need to be there with my mom, even though we do not have the healthiest relationship. It's gotten better because I have established some boundaries for myself and for her. So I know that I can be there and be there for her and all that without it being well, come on, without it affecting my own mental health or my own state of mind. And my daughter, I understand she wants to be there because Wayne did do, he did a lot for her. He actually took her, well, he didn't take her to get her license. He met us there and let her drive his big Ram truck for the driving test and stuff like that. And I think Grace is trying to take off work and be there. My youngest daughter. My son is not able to get off work, but he was not as close to them either. I don't expect him to make that trip because it is almost 4 hours from where we are. And then after the service in Houston, we had to drive to Alvin, Texas. I'm not sure exactly how far that is from Houston, but it's another drive. And then we will probably drive back home because my stepbrother and his wife are going to be there and at my mom's, and their kids are going to be there. So she's going to have a house full of people. And I kind of would just rather come on back home. But it does mean like leaving at 6 a.m. or before that Thursday morning to get to Houston in time for a 10 o'clock service. Gonna be a long day, but that's okay. You know, I want to be there. I'm thankful for Wayne. He made my mother's life better, and I believe he was her soulmate. Not my dad. I mean, there was never any doubt that my father was not her soulmate. She got pregnant and they got married really young and just kind of stayed together because it was kind of the thing you're supposed to do. So she and Wayne met later in life, and they really and truly were like soulmates. Did a lot of traveling together. He got her out of her comfort zone. He had her riding on the back of a Harley with him, and just all kinds of fun stuff. You know, she got to experience a different life with him than what she had with my father, and I think that is amazing and awesome, and I'm thankful for it. But we just got a lot to work out, y'all. Man, it's a lot to work out. It's a lot to work out. Okay, so we are done with decorating Thursday and Friday. Like I said, next week's schedule is going to be a little bit off because I'm going to be kind of in and out of town. Should be in and out of town some. But the Memory Keeper is set up. And if you have suggestions for inserts for this book, please, 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 please let me know. I'm to the point of buying dot grid books because I did find out that I can use a dot grid. This is an A5 dot grid. I could ignore that page. It actually, no, I turned it this way. Wait, how did I figure it out? Maybe I didn't figure it out. I could cut apart a dot grid book and use it. I'd rather not do that. I'd like to find something that's kind of already done, you know? Anyway, that's it for today, y'all. I'm gonna let you go. Gonna finish my coffee, get busy. I'm trying to accomplish some great things today, and it's gonna take some time. Do my daily refresh in all the rooms, and today I'm focused on the living room to do some deep cleaning and clean the windows and window seals and all that in there. Anyway, you know, housekeeping stuff that you gotta do, or you should be doing. Anyway, so I'm gonna let y'all go. I appreciate all your comments. I appreciate your interaction, your thumbs up. I appreciate your subscriptions. Y'all, we are almost to 500. Like, I can't even wrap my mind around it right now. It's so exciting because I never thought that would happen. I just started a YouTube channel to share what I do and hopefully help somebody else. But it's been good for me. It's been really good for me. And I appreciate y'all being a part of it. Y'all go have a great day and go be nice to somebody so they'll be nice back to you.